You're full of confidence and cheap color.
Good morning. It is officially week 2 of testing the Organized Mom Method for a new cleaning program. And I'm going to tell you what I've already gotten done today because I didn't record my whole morning. I got up at 5:30. I had my coffee, which was so nice because I did do a Clutter Buster yesterday. I did not regret it whatsoever. I worked for an hour, and when the hour stopped, I pretty much stopped in the kitchen, and then my husband and son came home, and they actually, so in the car, they made an agreement that if my son helped pick up like the playroom and stuff, he would get to watch a little bit of YouTube. So he was like, he walked in the door and he's like, "Hi, Mom." And he said, "Wow, the kitchen looks great. I'm gonna go clean up." So I was like, "Do it, yeah." So we all did like maybe an extra 15 minutes. I vacuumed. It was nice. It was such a nice afternoon, easy. And this morning when I had my coffee, it was absolutely glorious. So since then I did work out. I did a strength training program, and I found one on YouTube that was specifically for runners, because I think I mentioned I signed up for my first half marathon. It's in October, but I am starting now in regards to training and getting my body ready to run a long distance. So I found a YouTube video that was like strength for runners. And while I was doing it, I was like, oh, this isn't so bad. One of the moves I can feel in my core. Like I feel it now. And it's been less than an hour since I finished. So anyway, I worked out, I showered. I am working from home today, so I'm not getting myself all done up. I am dressed. Which is not a part of the Organized Mom, but you know, if we go back to our roots, I mean, just in general, being dressed and ready to work is a big part of it. Coming off spring break, so my list of things to do for work is immense. It's so long. But I want to just kind of get finished up. So I got my son off to school. I have worked out, I've showered. I unloaded the dish, like I had 4 minutes before we get ready for the bus, and I was like, oh, I'll see what I can do. So I unloaded the dishwasher, and I was able to get what was left from last night in the dishwasher. So dishes are completely officially caught up as of right this second. So that feels really good. Today we are working on, I believe it's going to be I don't know. I don't know.
I realized that I did trail off right there, and I trailed off and also did not do the tasks that I was planning that day. So the plan indicated I should be working in my family room that day. It didn't happen. I'm just gonna be honest. So there was no footage to show you. What I do have is a new chicken wild rice recipe, and I was really excited to give this one a try. Chicken wild rice is not a soup I have made regularly, but it did turn out quite delicious. So a few things that I utilized that I was pretty excited about was this new chopper. I have wanted one of these for a very long time. I purchased this one from Amazon. It was really inexpensive, and I have to be honest, I'm guessing from the way people have talked about these is had I maybe spent a little bit more, it might be a little bit more quality. As you can see, I have a hard time getting this celery to go through, and that really kind of happens, especially with vegetables that are stringy like celery. But it's just not ideal. So would I recommend this one in particular? I don't know. For the price, it does a great job. I want to say I got this for less than $15. So for the price, I think it does an amazing job. I love the diced cut. Will I go back to my other choppers? I don't think so. I love this thing. But if I were to buy it again, I would probably spend a little extra money and get a higher quality one. I also put it in the dishwasher and it warped a little. So not a dishwasher safe plastic, but that is on me. It probably was in the directions, and if you followed me long enough, you know I do not read directions. Anyway, you can see in the back I have my wild rice going, and fun fact, Minnesota, where I live, is actually known for producing wild rice. The more you know. Anyway, This soup, you start with what most soups call, what do they call this? The Holy Grail, or I don't know if that's what they call it, but it's celery, onion, and carrot, some chicken stock, and then I'm adding the chicken right in there with everything, some seasonings, and I'm going to just let it all boil together. My wild rice, again, is going in the back, getting all cooked, and I will add that later. Once everything came to a boil, my chicken was cooked. I took that out and shredded it. Now, I do want to say, if I had read the instructions prior to starting this, I may have elected to try a different recipe. Why, you may ask? Well, if you also have been following long enough, you know I hate dishes. And this recipe in particular takes, as you can see, 3 different pots. 3 pots for one dish. Now that's just absurd and insanity to me. But I did have to make a roux, so I got that going. I do love cooking like this. I just hate the dishes, and usually I have to be in the mood to prep something like this. So to the roux, I added some heavy whipping cream and then milk, and then that's just going to get all mixed together, and then added right to my soup. This is what's going to make it really creamy. I have to say, this recipe is a definite give it a try. I thought it was great. My husband thought it was great. My son thought it was great. This is definitely a recipe, even though it took 3 pots. I would do it again. I would absolutely do. Oh my gosh, look how many plates I'm using too. This really, I was all in the mood to cook if I'm using this many plates and this many dishes to prep a meal. And really, soup should not take that long. Anyway, I mixed everything together. Look how good that looks. If you are a chicken wild rice fan, I will link this down below so that you can go and check out the original creator's website. The next morning, I decided to focus on our bedroom and give our mattress a rotate and clean some dog fur from behind the bed. Cammie likes to sleep under the bed, so dog fur kind of accumulates there. And I also bought a mattress and sofa vacuum and decided to whip it out on the bed and use it. Now, this cleaner is really cool because it vibrates, so it actually attracts dust to the surface so that it can be sucked into the vacuum, and it has a UV light, and a UV light can be used to sanitize areas, and it kills bacteria, mold, and allergens. So I was really excited to try this mattress cleaner out. I absolutely love the results. I've used it on the couch as well, which you'll see in an upcoming video, but you just go nice and slow, and it really does the trick. I bought mine on the TikTok shop, but I found it on Amazon as well, and I have linked it down below. You can also go check out my TikTok, see it in action over there, because I did a video where I did the couch. So it's a pretty cool tool to use, and I'm really glad that I bought it. Anyway, I also looked over a leather repair kit, but I am realizing here as I am reading the directions, I know, surprise, surprise, that my bed frame I don't think is actually leather. So I bought a kit that I don't know if it will actually work. So I put that on the nightstand to think about for another day. And I moved on with cleaning the rest of the room.